Este hombre insultó a Dios y pasó esto.
But I was so depressed and I said, God, I never denied you. And you let all this happen to me. And I got super ticked off. And I said, you come down right here, right now, and I'll spit in your face and beat the crap out of you. Like, I'm so sick of all of this. It's like, this is your fault. You let it all happen. And I was angry and crying. I was that mad. Like, if you ever been like so mad you're shaking and you're trying everything you can not to punch a hole through a wall or something. And so my TV comes on and it comes on to TBN, which the signal is so bad that it's black and white and fuzzy, but I can see the picture and I can hear it. And Joseph Prince is on, and he's talking about backslidden Christians. Maybe you said, or he said, maybe you said a prayer at a bus stop when you were 16, but you've gotten into drugs and alcohol. And he just listed all this stuff, and he's like, it's not God's fault. You chose to be in this place. And he said all these things that I had just trashed God over. And he led the sinner's prayer and said, if you want to be Christian again, if you want to come back to him, it's not too late. You can say the sinner's prayer and welcome him into your heart and get connected with a local church. So I prayed and I said, Jesus, I'm so sorry. And this time I was crying. I said, Jesus, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. I did this. I let my life get like this. I'm sorry for accusing you. Please, Jesus, get me out of this house, out of this mess, away from drugs and alcohol, away from these people. Get me to church and get me a job, and I will never turn my back on you. I didn't give him a time frame. I didn't give him a timeline. None of that. I'm just trying to keep it together here. I didn't give him a timeline. I didn't even know what to expect. I just prayed. I just prayed what I felt in my heart. Do this for me. I got up, I lit up a cigarette, and I get a phone call on my little crappy $20 flip phone that I had at the time, because this is 2009. And my friend calls me and he says, I was driving around praying, because he's like really the only Christian I had in my life. He's like, I was driving around praying, and I felt like the Lord was saying that you needed a place to stay. So I talked to my wife, and she said that you can come stay with us if you want. You can come stay with us. Does that ring a bell with you? And I was like, as a matter of fact, I'm just praying and I asked God to get me out of this situation. And he goes, well, come stay with us. It'll help you find a job. We'll start going to church together, and we'll get your life back on track. And I said, oh, that's great. When can we meet up? And he said, I'm in your driveway right now. God told him 20 minutes before, when I was berating God and yelling at him. He came and told somebody, my beloved son is about to get saved. And he answered my prayers right there, before I even prayed it.